What's up, world? This is Alexander Johnson at the X Games 2023. Yes, it was a good time and fun time. This is me actually walking up to do a live stream Twitch interview with one of the best snowboarders in the world. Yeah, make sure y'all check it out. Coming to you right now.
Zeb Powell!
Let's go!
Yo! What's good, my man? How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
Good to see you. And he's not alone. Come on. Get over here, AJ.
How we doing, AJ? Good to see you. Good to see you.
All the way from Seattle. My man AJ.
Oh, so you're used to the cold.
Y'all might know a little something about that Seahawks life up in here. I think we got a mic for you over there if you want to grab that one.
Do you have
is there
a mic
one
over
for
there
Zeb?
too? We could share
There
this
is.
one.
Yeah. All the way. We live. You see the screen right here?
Okay.
Okay, I see the screen.
Okay,
What's
gents.
happening?
AJ Johnson of the
So as
Seattle
you can
Seahawks.
see-
It's Alexander Johnson, though. Alexander
They
Johnson.
told me I could call you AJ.
It's
Am I
Alexander
allowed to?
Johnson. And, you know, family call me AJ, but, you know, when we in
I'm
family,
gonna call you
Alexander
Alexander.
Johnson.
I'm gonna call you
know what
Alexander. I
I
thought it was
House.
on like a
And
nickname
Zeb
basis.
Powell.
No, but, you know, AJ cool, but it's
We
on the
can
media,
call
it's
him
Alexander.
Alexander.
You know, it's Alexander.
And Alexander Johnson, what's it like being in Aspen, watching these guys compete?
Let me get the mic up. No, it's amazing, though. It's like just seeing the guys just do these amazing tricks, amazing jumps. It's like I tip my hat to all the supporters, and because the stuff y'all do is like I'm like it's in awe because it's like just so amazing that you can just do these things and you got to be fearless. And I know it's a different atmosphere from my sport to their sport, but I feel like being a boarder is like one of the most fearless things. Like you can know you have to be fearless because you're gonna be in the air for so long, and you just gonna take hits after hits, and you got to keep getting up. So anytime I see somebody who can just repeatedly get up and just keep getting that craft better, it's amazing, and I love watching it, man.
I love that
Listen.
answer. What do you think though? I mean, like snowboarding or football when it comes to hit after hit. I watch football and it's like hit after hit. Like no matter what. Like snowboarding, you're not like
You're hoping you don't
might
take
make
that
it
many
through-
hits.
You might
You
make
don't
it
want
through
to
a
be
day.
crashing out.
Yeah, snowboarding is like calculated risk.
Exactly.
Football, you literally take a hit after hit.
You got 11 people running after
You
you
gotta
on the
let them
field.
know.
So I can say this personally. My first time ever snowboarding, I played in the SEC, and like anytime I played SEC football, as like growing up in college, my body's like sore. Like the one game, I'm like real sore. My first time ever snowboarding, it felt like I played 6 games.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my goodness. I was like, oh.
Different kind of sore.
Yeah.
It's just everywhere. It's every bit of your body. And it's like, man. And like, it made me just appreciate the sport of like, man, these guys really feel like I'm slobbering with the.
Hey, it's the
It's cold,
altitude, man.
it's cold.
You
It's
good?
Man, but you like, man, I just tip my hat because it's amazing, man, just watching it.
Yeah. Listen, let me ask you, because I know I see some fresh snow, some fresh power over here on the boots. Y'all was taking some laps before. How you doing on the snow?
2023 Jones, and I broke it in nice.
What's okay? Wait a
Nice.
second. This actually, so you ride a 205. That actually might be fitting for Mr. Alexander Jones.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
size snowboard are you riding?
Well, I got the 169.
169. Okay. Do you know he's riding a 205?
I seen the
You see
picture.
that?
I seen the picture. I was like, yeah.
Tell us a little bit.
When we're talking with some of the riders and the athletes, they're talking about either the music that they're listening to before they go on a run, probably before you step out on the field, or what they're wearing as well too. You make some noise all the time with the heart-shaped glasses. You got the stars. You know, on the field you can either rock the new visor or like a different set of cleats. Is that intentional, and does that hype you up or give you any different motivation before you start a game, before you take a run? Let me ask you that first.
Well, I would say tradition.
Yeah.
And being very like, it's some things from high school that I still do to this day.
Oh, yeah?
So it's like, I listen to certain music that I listened to when I was in high school that I listened to before I walk out on the field today.
Nice.
And I do different things where I meditate before I walk out before I get on the field. So just different things to get me into that
Nice.
zone of switching. So like, far as like when I know I'm getting ready to go to a game, it's like I switch my whole mindset
Go
into
mode
like
now.
a really time to go to war type of thing. And
Yep.
I like to say I switch into the chief beast. So, you know, like just switching up to a totally
might have
different
to steal
person.
that.
So it's just, you got to be able to have that switch
Yeah.
to when you know it's time to compete, it's time to go. And I would love to hear what's your switch for you going to do those amazing things.
Yeah.
Man, my switch, honestly, it's just having a good crew around, like a good mob. You know, keep it light, make fun of each other.
Yeah.
It's like,
Make it
you
feel
know,
normal.
just keeping it light. And then also, yeah, I like love music, so
Yeah.
and that could be anything from like R&B to rap like just anything, any songs you can scream. I'm like
Yeah,
so down.
hey,
You know?
what's the song choice? What's the stuff you've been
Yeah,
listening
what's
to
the
since
high school? Let's hear the high school.
Like, we can see fucking throwbacks now.
So the one before I go out on the field every time, right before I go on the field, is Waka Flocka, Hard in the Paint.
Oh,
Nice.
I'll go hard in the Hey,
That
all right,
one is always a
Alexander.
go-to.
You get me hyped up now.
Nice.
So and then obviously I got the Jeezy mix in there because some trap Jeezy, and then some Gucci. So a lot of old school.
Yeah.
From what I was growing
I
up
love
to
that.
from high school. So
That's sick.
it's a good little switch of just I know that it's that time and it's time to switch and it's time to go.
Yeah.
But
What about
I
the
do got a
medic-
question.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I got a question for you. So
I love this.
when you obviously you've been snowboarding since you was a kid, what was that made you be like, I want to be a snowboarder, I want to be one of the best snowboarders in the world? What made you be like, all right, this is what I want to do?
Dang, that's a hard one actually. I straight
I
up.
love it. Taking our job.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get the video game ready.
yeah.
You
You guys
can
talk.
ask the questions.
I got to formulate some questions now.
That's great.
Man, that's a hard one for me. Like, it's actually crazy how it started with me. Like, straight up, I was just cruising. Like, my friends did it. Like, the way snowboarding started was, like, during the winter. Like, once football's over, everyone gets bored. But luckily, we had a mountain, like, 30 minutes away. So everyone was always going snowboarding. I was a skateboarder first, so
Did you ever play football back then?
I played football for a year.
Okay.
Yeah.
I could see you being a beast football player too.
Yeah, everyone wanted me to keep playing football. For sure.
running back,
Nose guard.
nose guard.
Okay.
Nose guard. Yeah.
Sorry, continue on. That was I love what you're spitting down.
Yeah, but so really there was no one trying to go pro or anything that I was riding with. They were just like, the weekenders having fun on their snowboard. So I never really thought of it as like something I could like break out and do. But like as we were riding, like they were staying at the same level and I just kept like going up and like I just wanted to flip, spin, like get in the air. So next thing I knew, like people were just like kind of seeing that I should do it, and yeah, now we're here, I guess.
Now you're here. So
Right.
people started noticing that like, wow, you're like
Yeah.
exceptionally good. And so from there, where did you go? Where did the journey go from like, okay, maybe there is something here? Was that when you decided to move to Vermont to go to Strat Mountain School?
Yes, started really doing it. Like went to a snowboard school and got the reps in, started competing, and yeah, now we're here.
Did you ever feel pressure, like in Vermont at the snowboard school, like, man, if I don't do this, like, then I gotta like completely go focus on something else. This is my only chance. Or we're like, was it that same vibe that you're talking about? Kept it light, kept it fun, and everything kind of just progressed naturally.
Most definitely just kept it fun. I never really thought like, man, if I don't do this, like, I'm not gonna make it, or I don't know what I'm gonna do next.
Yep.
It really was just like straight up, I was just having fun, kept it pushing, and yeah.
Look where it's gone. It's so amazing.
But like, once you're out there, do you ever like? I don't want to say you like black out and like go with somewhere, but like, do you ever go to that mode where you're just like, yo, I don't even know how this happened. Like, I just went into like a different gear.
It's like you just get in the zone.
Yeah.
Like when you out there, you just get in the zone. It's like some plays where you like you flowing, getting off a block, and you like punch somebody, and they end up flying and over, and it's like you go back on the film like, dang, I didn't realize I really hit them
You're like, oh,
that
wait,
hard.
there was a play that just happened.
Yeah. Then you like go back and be like, bro, you hit them that
Yeah.
hard. I'm like, when you go back and watch it, you hear the sound, you be like, oh, I really did. Like you
Yeah.
don't notice some of that stuff, and it's like you just out there flowing. And
Yeah. Do you ever find over here we got Alexander Johnson, NFL player, we got Zeb Powell. You already know, you already love him.